All right,
goodness.
let's talk Nick Chubb. Holy cow. Roll the video if we can, Steve. This is not from 3 years ago. This is not from 2 years ago. This is from this week. Nick Chubb, the workout warrior.
Man.
Now, we had Ross Tucker, former NFL player and current NFL
no straps.
analyst.
No straps.
None, guys.
No straps.
And he's throwing plates around like they're dish plates.
He's not hanging. He's power cleaning from the floor.
And they're legit, too. Like, those are full legit. And look at this.
No belt.
What has he got?
No
6
belt.
plates on each side?
Below parallel. Get
it's
down
not
there.
quite tail the grass,
yeah,
but it's past parallel. You're right. It passes the test. Now, we had Ross Tucker on, and he goes, Jay, you know this as well as anybody, and I do. Lifting weights is one thing. Wait, I wanted to get to that part because that was the part.
That's the explosion.
That is the part that I want, and I didn't want to get into it with Russ because he played in the NFL and he's way smarter than I am. He said a lot of guys are strong. A lot of guys can lift weights. The most impressive thing to me about that clip, and I know Steve's queuing it up and we're going to take it in a second. The most impressive thing to me about that clip was the explosiveness. Look at this bounding drill. Oh, we got it at the very end of it. Damn it.
We're going to have to go through the whole thing
Okay, let's
again.
just watch him lift weights and be Hercules, and we'll get back to that bounding drill. Guys, and you know this because you've had ACLs.
Yep.
So I think myself, having 3 ACLs, I eventually got back to my max bench, not that matters, deadlift and squats. That was the part of my game that never returned.
That explosion.
That explosion is beyond impressive. And I'm not saying he's going to be an all-pro running back, but is there a world, guys, where the Browns, who took 2 running backs, bring Nick Chubb back for next season?
Listen, look, if it was me, if you asked me, who do you want, Jerome Ford or Nick Chubb? I'm taking Nick Chubb. I think the explosiveness is going to be back. I think we overcompensated and we oversold that he was going to come back year 1 and be Nick Chubb. I don't agree with that. I think Nick Chubb, when you have ACLs, it takes time to get the explosiveness back, the lateral quickness and different things like that. Not to mention, I think a lot of it had to do with the Browns fired their offensive line coach. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
They got him up out of here. I don't know what scheme.
Last game wasn't even over.
They was like, get up out of here. You got to go. That's how bad it was.
In the third quarter.
Like,
you got to go.
Get this man back. Get back into running the football. 2 tight ends. They drafted a tight end. I'm telling you right now, Nick Chubb is going to be closer than the old Nick Chubb than we remember. Bring this man back. He's hungry. Listen, you could use him on short yardage. I know. Listen, no one else has picked him up, but I'm going to tell you what. He's the guy that I would bring back, and I think you could use him in some sort of role and lean on the run, Jason.
Jay?
I'd love to see him back. I don't know I don't know how he fits. They just took 2 running backs in the draft.
Yep.
What does that tell you? Just pay attention to the board and watch what they're doing. They can try and sign him. They can say they're trying to sign him. When you take 2 rookies, had they taken 1, yeah, okay, there's room. When you take 2 rookies, I just don't know how he fits. I'd love to see it. It'd be a great story. It'd be great for him to return. Also, if you're him, why would you want to come back to this? When you see, if you have an opportunity for more carries and more usage elsewhere, he also sees that they just took 2 rookies.
He said he wants to play his whole career here. That'd be one.
They all say that.
I know they do.
He also wants to play
too.
I think the most important word in that sentence is play.
Yeah, right.
He wants to play.
You're not going to keep him if he's not going to play.
And the carries just aren't there right
So
now.
this is a perfect example of good angel and bad angel. I understand the logic of this decision. The logic of this decision is it's his 2nd major knee reconstruction. He's getting to the age where running backs hit their expiration date. We saw what he was last year. Those are all the good angel points. Then I've got this guy. You know what this guy is saying? Let him go. Let him sign in Chicago. Let him sign in Pittsburgh and go for 1,200. Let him beat you once or twice in the head-to-heads. That's the worst case scenario. Then there's a scenario in the middle. He signs with someone, 6 games in, he's released. Clearly not the same guy. So there's the 2 opposite ends of that spectrum. Then there's a third option. And you know what I think the third option is? And I think Nick Chubb, if any player in Browns history deserves this opportunity, it's Nick Chubb. You've earned the right to get a chance here. You have said you want to make it work here. We want you to make it work here. We're going to sign you on an incredibly incentive-laden deal. That's all he's going to get anywhere. He's going to get minimum for his years, and then you give him escalators in the contract. Start 12 games, you get X. Go for 1,200, you get X. Make the Pro Bowl, score this many touchdowns, X, X, X. Give him the opportunity that I think he has deserved. If it doesn't work out, you'll likely know by the time you have to get your roster cut down. Why? Because this year we're playing guys in the preseason.
Yep.
We're playing guys in the preseason. If the Browns have learned nothing else over the last couple of years, I think one of the things they have to take is, well, we got to see our guys more in the preseason.
Yeah.
We can't come rolling out and have it be a pop quiz on week 1. And with the quarterbacks you have, it almost demands that you start these guys. So give them 15 carries in each preseason game. And you'll know by that.
The problem, two problems. One, if you give him an incentive-based contract, he's not going to have the opportunities to reach those incentives because you're playing the 2 rookies over top of him.
But what if he's Nick Chubb of old? These guys aren't beating out Nick Chubb of old.
This is a season of transition, and you've got to get these guys ready. You have to know what you have in Quinshon.
So the gentleman's punt continues even at running back. No, I know. Listen,
here's what I would
smart
say.
angel.
Here's what I would say. If you got a team that Kevin Stefanski wants to go back and get back to running the football, when they were good, they had Chubb, Hunt, and Dearness Johnson. They ran all 3 of those guys. Hunt spent some time on the injury list. Chubb spent some time on there. If you got him and you want to run the football, you're going to need multiple running backs.
Right, yeah.
He's going to get some carries in there.
I want to make this point, too, about the knee injury. You know this. I've learned this the hard way. Not all knee injuries are created equal. Here's what I mean by that. Had he torn his on a foot plant cut, that's one thing. Every player on the planet would have had their knee blow up if they took the hit that Nick took.
Yeah.
I'm not going to eliminate the possibility of future injury. That'd be crazy. But it's not like his knee gave out due to stress.
Right.
His knee gave out because he had a dump truck hit it.
Yeah.
And so for that reason, I just want to see this guy get another chance in Cleveland because I cannot stand the thought of him going somewhere else and resurrecting his career. All of the teams that gave up on running backs last year, watch those guys go to other teams and take them to the playoffs. Saquon Barkley. Yes.
Derrick Henry.
You've got to be careful with that. You've got to be careful with that. And the former Bengals guy.
Nixon.